Hi ma'am, good day. I'm RG Enson from BSHM1B9. My topic is all about the global distribution system. So these are the following glossary provides some useful definitions of GDS terminology. So these are the acronym or the term and also what it means. The first one is the Amadeus, a GDS provider serving over 200 markets around the world. Amadeus serves many different companies including airlines, travel agents, hotel operators, and car rental companies. Now we will go to Abacus. Abacus is the GDS system provided by Sabre. Next is the ADS or Alternative Distribution Site. Next is the Apollo. Apollo is a global distribution system or GDS operated by Galileo International, marketed in Europe, South America, Asia, and Africa under the Galileo name and in the United States, Canada, Mexico, and Japan as Apollo. Next is the Central Reservation System or CRS. It is a computerized reservation software used to maintain hotel information, room inventory, and rates and book for a group of hotels. It allows the booking of multiple hotels from a central point. Benefits include having a central database of guests, travel agent and company profiles, cross-selling to alternative properties as well as reporting. It can also be called a database distribution system, since the CRS of a hotel transfer data to the distribution channels. Next is the chain code, the two-character code used to identify hotel chains within a GDS. Chain codes may vary by GDS. Chargeback authority, generally used by a travel agency when giving a hotel authority to charge a third-party corporate credit card. This is usually in the form of written letter of authority advising payment instructions for a guest stay. Next is the city code, three-letter IATA codes of a location that identifies the city or its nearest airport. Consortia. It is a marketing organizations that link together small to medium-sized independent travel agencies to leverage purchasing power and marketing opportunities. So we will go to corporate rates or COR. Corporate rates are different to negotiated rates. Corporate rates are generally accessible by all travel agents using a corporate search qualifier. Hotels generally offer discounts to corporate guests to get business into their hotel. Usually, some form of identification that the guest is traveling for business is required. These rates need to be loaded with the corporate indicator in generis. Next, we will go to the Customer Relationship Management or the CRM. So it is a model for managing a company's interactions with current and future customers. It involves using technology to organize, automate, and synchronize sales, marketing, customer service, and technical support. Now we will go to deposit. A deposit implies that a specified amount will be charged for the customer's stay in order to secure a booking. Next is the derived rates. Rates that are linked to and track another rate. AGCONBDI linked to CONAMX but 5% less. Guarantee. Credit card guarantee is the standard process for most bookings received from travel agent systems or GDS. Some properties also allow a guarantee to be made using an agent's IATA number. However, this is generally not advised unless the property already has a trusted relationship with the agency. It is advised when the booking is received, the pre-clearance is sought from the credit card vendor for the cancellation fee. This way, the hotel knows if there is an issue with the credit card before guest arrival. The guarantee is not necessarily the credit card being used to pay for booking, but a security of payment for the hotel. Next is the guaranteed reservation. A hotel reservation secured by a credit card number or travel agent IATA. In exchange for card number or IATA, the hotel promises to have a room for traveler no matter what, no matter when you show up. It also has the non-guaranteed reservation. It ensures that the hotel agrees to hold a room for the guest until a stated reservation cancellation hour, usually 6 p.m. on the day of arrival. Next, the IATA or International Air Transport Association. So, Geneva-based association of airline companies that operate international services and establish standard practices. IATA accredits would-be travel agents through the world. This certification includes issuance of an ID code, termed an IATA number. IATA numbers are used as a travel agent identifier in reservations to allow suppliers, including hotels, and to pay their commissions. Next is the Internet Distribution System or the IDS. It is the distribution using the Internet, World Wide Web, and the intranets and also the extranets and online services. Next is Lanyon, a tool used to receive and to respond to RFPs from consortia and corporations. Now we will go to the leisure travel. It is a travel for recreational, educational, sightseeing, relaxing, and other experiential purposes. And markup. It is the difference between the hotel's selling and the merchant's price offered to the consumer. Next, the negotiated rate, a term used in global distribution systems to describe rates negotiated by a hotel company with a specific client. Viewership of these rates in the GDS by a travel agent or other GDS user is restricted, and the rate may be booked only after entry of either the agent or client identification code. Net rate, generally used to describe a rate which does not offer commission to the travel agent. Also, the rate provided to wholesalers and store operators that can be marked up to sell to the customer. Next is the Generation Seamless GDS connectivity, an interface or connection between a CRS system and the four major GDS channels. The term Next Generation Seamless is used to illustrate the tight, reliable integration between a CRS and a GDS. No-show, a customer with a reservation who fails to show up and does not cancel. Next is the Online Distribution Database or ODD, the online distribution database that contains basic hotel information which is supplied. Now we will go to the Galileo, a global distribution system serving users in Europe, South America, Asia, and Africa. The Galileo system is managed by Galileo International, a subsidiary of Cendant Corporation, and uses Roommaster for hotel bookings. Its parent company is Travelport. And the GDS, it is the Global Distribution System. Next is the geocoding, the process of defining locations using degrees of longitude and latitude. After the geocoding, we will go to government rates or the GOV. It is different to negotiated rates. Government rates are generally accessible by all travel agents using a government search qualifier. Hotels generally offer discounts to government and not-for-profit employees, guests to get business into their hotel. Usually some form of identification that the guest is traveling for these purposes is required. We will go to the group PCC, identifier that distinguishes a whole group of agencies. A pseudo safety code or PCC is usually in the 5-character code, the alpha, the numeric, or the combination, depending upon the GDS. PCCs are necessary when adding negotiated rates, as these rates can be defined or secured to an agency by using their PCC. Then the last one is the group rate. negotiated hotel rate for convention, trade show, meeting, tour and incentive group. Now we will go to what does GDS do? A GDS is a worldwide conduit between travel bookers and suppliers, such as hotels and other accommodation providers. It communicates the product, price, and availability data to travel agents and online booking engines, and allows for automated transactions. The difference between CRS and GDS. So the GDS and CRS have the same functions, but the CRS only provides information about airlines, and the GDS you can reserve a ticket, book a room, or rent a car. This is why they are known as global distribution system, because you can reserve everything with GDS. So now we will get to the last part, the GDS core functions. So the first one is to facilitate the sale of travel services. The second one is to do this in an efficient way or the cost. The third one is to do this in an effective way or the client friendly. So the last one is satisfying the needs of the distribution channel. So there are three types of the satisfying the needs of the distribution channel: the vendors, the middlemen, and the travelers. So that would be all. Thank you.